Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cece and I'm going to be your intuitive reader for today. So I wanted to hop on here and kind of get an idea of what the energy is like for you guys, see what's going on with you. I wasn't going to record today, but Spirit was kind of telling me that I should. So after doing some stuff and getting back home, I've decided that I'm going to do a reading for you guys. So I kind of wanted to ask Spirit, um, what are some of my collective's traits and unique qualities that people really admire them for, Spirit? What are some of the hero of your cosmic journey is the first card out. So just seeing this card right away, the first thing I'm thinking of is Excalibur, Arthur's sword, of how there was this whole story. I don't know. Story makes it sound like it's false, but you know what I mean. This whole legend, there we go, about how only, the one true king could pull this sword out of the rock. And, Arthur did that and he became the hero of his story. And I feel like with this card, the hero of your cosmic journey is Spirit in the universe urging you to remember that you are legendary. You have this way of leaving a mark everywhere you go and with every person that you meet. And just as the tale in the name of Arthur was not surrounded, what's the word I'm thinking of, was circulated throughout the land of how much of a great king he was. That is kind of how people see you. People are talking about you positively and spreading your name around and telling people about the experiences they've had with you. You are becoming your own best friend. You're becoming the person that you look up to. You're becoming your own hero. I also kind of want to read from the guidebook too, just to give you a little bit of extra information, just in case I missed anything. That is. Oh wait, just kidding. This one has here the hero of your cosmic journey. Here we go. Attributes: path of divine destiny, mythic story. See, I knew I was getting that with something. Grand adventure and quest. You are the one you have been waiting for. You are the mythic story coming to life. This great adventure is exactly as you intended to fulfill your destiny of greatness. The legend of the hero is deep within our collective consciousness because that's our path to fulfilling our greatest purpose here. The hero is willing to go forth when they are uncertain of what's next. They are driven by a greater purpose and many times reluctantly drawn into adventure. But once on the path, moving forward, help comes through, new allies, guides, and even magical gifts awaiting discovery. Then there is a point of no return, a symbolic death to what was in order to continue evolving into what's next, knowing their world will never be the same again. So all of these connections and all of these relationships and bridges that you've built with all these new people that you're going to meet, they're going to want to jump up and help you get to where you need to go. They're going to want to support you. And that's why people admire you. They admire that you have this strength to kind of go into any situation, any adventure, whether you're sure about the outcome or not, and to work hard and to be honest and to be true to yourself. And that's why they want to be part of this with you. What else, Spirit, do we have for why people admire my collective? What are some qualities and unique traits? Oh my gosh, that is a lot. Um, that is a lot, Spirit, but we'll see. We have the universe wants to co-conspire with you. Yeah, you are the co-creator of your world, your universe, and Spirit wants to walk alongside you and create that world for yourself. You don't have to worry about if your dreams are going to come true, if your manifestations are going to come true. The universe has your back, and you walk with this kind of inherent confidence because you know that the universe has your back, you know that God is on your side, and people admire the fact that you can carry yourself in such a way, in such grace, with such poise, because you are unafraid of the hard times and the oppositions and adversities that might be coming towards you, because you know that the universe has your back. You know that you're divine, a protected child of God, or whatever way you want to call it. You know that you're chosen, and you kind of emit this energy about you that makes people want to aspire to be like you, because you are so confident and you are so set in your power, because you know that you have that support from your guides, spirit, God, the universe. And some people find that very, very attractive and very magnetic, like they want to be around you because of that. We have this card, Wanted Universe Creators. So yeah, you could be drawing in a group of people that might become your soul family or your soul tribe, and you're all going to have this higher, ringing at this higher vibration, just like with this card here, where you're all going to support each other, and you're going to be able to create more bridges and more connections with people, and create more amazing manifestations to come to fruition. And the people on the outside looking in are going to be so interested in what's happening. They're going to be so like focused and interested, yeah, in what you guys are going to be doing. What's the next thing you're going to do next? How are you going to grow and evolve next? And it's just something really exciting and interesting to watch. The phoenix rises into joyful abundance. Yeah. So this Phoenix Rising card is definitely where some of you are now. You may have been going through a difficult situation or a difficult time, or maybe you have become more spiritually awake more recently in the last couple of years for some of you. And you went through some dark times, some hard times, and you are the Phoenix Rising, and you are understanding that you can bring in more wealth and abundance into your life. You can be joyful and happy and confident, if you just believe in yourself, and if you just balance your energy and become more attuned with spirit and with the universe, and you're able to co-create with those divine celestial forces, that energy. And some people truly admire that about you, that you're able to have noticed that about yourself and to believe that about yourself, and now you live it. You don't just talk all this talk, you actually live the walk. You actually live the life and walk the walk. And bloom where you're planted. It's a cute little pun. It's funny, this card also came out in a different reading a couple readings ago, and it has a similar energy from that reading, but this time it's a little bit different. The way I'm reading this card this time is, you want to be completely firm and firm-footed and set in your foundation, your spiritual strength and your spiritual foundation, to be able to fully plant these divine cosmic seeds that you want to plant for your future. So, in order to get that firm foundation and to be planted, rooted into the ground, into the world, into the universe, is to, be this cosmic hero, to be the phoenix rising, to heal yourself from the inside out. That is overcoming insecurities, overcoming traumas, any type of societal programming, any type of, did I say childhood wounding? If I did, sorry. Anyway, but anything like that, anything that could have been holding you back, anything that may have tried to rewrite or reprogram your mind into believing that you aren't a spiritual being living a human experience, those things need to be deleted so that you can become more in tune with the universe and be able to plant and bloom your future. Oh my gosh, I am a galactic starseed blooming. What did I just say about blooming? Yeah, so, and like some of you, when I said earlier that some of you may have become more spiritually awoken more recently, I think that some of you may have found out that you are a starseed, and that you have a soul mission, a soul purpose that you've been put on this earth for. And it's been really eye-opening for some of you. That's so interesting. I love that, Spirit. Thank you. What else can we see about qualities or personality traits or anything like that that people admire about my collective? So we have the Ace of Wands. With the Ace of Wands, you have this way of being very, what is the word I'm looking for? Like, you're very ambitious. You're so ambitious. You know exactly what kind of opportunities to take when they're presented to you. And you aren't afraid of new opportunities. So because you're so welcoming of those type of things, new opportunities really seem to find you really easily. And you have a lot of experience from doing a lot of different things. And I think a lot of people really admire how well versed you are and how, I don't know, I'm hearing like worldly you are, like how well versed you are in the world, how I'm getting that you're very street smart, but you're also very smart, like intelligent as well. What else, Spirit? Oh, okay. We got, what else? We have Two of Swords. So yeah, you do not shy away from difficult decisions or having to, if you ever feel like you're in some type of bind, you're really not. You're very, like I said with this Ace of Wands, you know exactly what kind of opportunities and choices you want to make. So people admire that you never seem to be in a bind, or you never seem to be like stuck between a rock and a hard place. You're always very certain of what you want to do and where you want to go. And people really admire that because they aspire, like I said, they aspire to be like you, very much like, the universe wants to co-conspire with you, how people aspire to be more like you. You have just this very confident way of navigating your life. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Yep. So with this here, people really admire your work ethic and how consistent you are, how stable you are, how hard you work. Even if you are in a difficult situation or a situation that you have, or a situation that you were in turns more difficult, you don't shy away, you don't give up, you push through it, and you get to the end, and you come out with a great outcome with great results. And You have the High Priestess. You're very, very intuitive. You seem to know a lot about people and things without really having a real reason for it. You intuitively know you intuitively know things around you, and you intuitively know things about people around you, and you know that they're true without having to second guess yourself or your intuition or your gut feeling. You also could display some, what is the word I'm looking for? Some spiritual gifts like clairsentient or claircognizance or anything like that, clairvoyancy, any type of spiritual gift like that. You could have those type of spiritual gifts because you're so intuitive. You also seem to know exactly how to talk to people and to tell them exactly what they need to hear. Not what they want to hear, just to make them happy or whatever, what they need to hear. You intuitively know the information that people need to hear from you, and you're able to deliver it in a way that's digestible for them to accept and to understand. We have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, some people love how compassionate and nurturing you are. You are very, you do have elements of divine masculine energies with these cards over here, but with these two cards here, you also display divine feminine traits. So it's seeming to me that you are very well balanced in both feminine and divine masculine energies, which is really, really great to be that way, because you're able to be more focused, and you're able to see the picture in a wider lens, to be able to see the full scope of everything without being so hyper focused on one thing only. You're able to make better decisions because you're able to look at everything for your highest good rather than what's happening in that current moment only. And people really admire that because, not everybody can do that if you really think about it. Some people become very hyper focused on one thing, or maybe they're really passionate, but they're only passionate about one thing and they kind of forget about everything else. You seem to be able to stay very balanced no matter what the situation is. We also have death here. So death and rebirth, like I said with the Phoenix rising, I definitely think that some of you have been going through spiritual awakening right now, kind of like rising out of the ashes like the Phoenix and kind of reclaiming your strength. And some of you could have gone through something that was very, very, very hard, very terrible, or very scary, or just, something that most people could not make it through. And the people who know you and the people who are around you, who see you rising from these ashes and becoming a new version of yourself, birthing a new version of yourself, a new life for yourself, even after that terrible time, they are very, they're surprised. They are, I keep saying, people aspire to be like you, but that's just what I keep hearing, is that you inspire people to continue growing and to continue working hard and to not to give up. Things aren't going to be over, even if they seem hard. Oh my God, what is going on? I'm having such a hard time shuffling these cards. It is so weird. Okay, what else, Spirit? I don't understand. I've been having such a hard time shuffling cards the last couple of days. It's so weird. The energy's been so weird. We have the Lovers. Hey there. Okay, the Lovers are totally naked, so I'm just gonna talk about the Lovers over here. Okay, so we have the Lovers. So in some cases, obviously the Lovers could be... Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can get this to cover this. Well, that doesn't count because it's see-through. Okay, so we're just going to cover the Lovers like this. So the lovers, obviously a lot of people are like, oh, that's soulmate energy, that's counterpart energy. And, that's not completely wrong. But in this situation, I'm seeing the lovers as like divine feminine and divine masculine energies. Like I said before, how you display both energies and you seem to be pretty balanced in both. That's kind of what I'm reading with this lovers card more than anything. So it's kind of like a confirmation to me as your reader that I picked that up pretty quickly and correctly. We have the 10 of Pentacles. So whatever future that you are manifesting for yourself is going to be very, very abundant and stable. Very, very, you're going to have like this sense of stability that you've never had before. And it's all going to be because of all of the choices that you made and all of the, innovative ideas that you had and all of the forward movement and the not giving up, falling under the 8 of Pentacles, this Ace of Swords. You're going to be highly rewarded for all the hard work you've put in. And people are going to want to flock to you to not necessarily find out your secrets, but to like want to learn, how you did that. How are you always so confident? How are you always so forward moving? How are you never stuck? How are you never in a bind? Some people are truly, curious about that because they want to be just like you. They want to be able to be successful just like you. Let's see. What else, Spirit? Okay. We have, with this 9 of Swords falling under the High Priestess, I'm getting that you, again, because you're very intuitive, you might be getting downloads or visions in your sleep from Spirit about situations that haven't happened yet, or giving some, not giving, what is the word? Shedding some light on certain situations at night. You also intuitively know what situations and what choices and opportunities not to take, because if you were to take them, they would put you in this 9 of Swords energy where you're very anxious and overthinking and not being able to sleep. You might even be having migraines. You don't want to be in that energy, and maybe in the past you've been in that energy and know how to avoid it now, but you definitely are not going back to that way of life anymore, that's for sure. You know what decisions you need to make to not be there anymore. And we have the Page of Swords. Yep. So kind of like what I was saying before about how you are going towards new opportunities. You always have this innovative way of thinking and, going full force into new opportunities that you choose without feeling like you are gonna not be successful, because you know that the universe has your back. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting with this Page of Swords. So you have this way of never allowing like any type of blockages to affect you. So you may have had a lot of things happening in your life where, like, it's like one of those things where if it's not one thing, it's another. It's like every little thing keeps happening, or like every time you think that you've gone through one thing, something else happens. Or there's people trying to block your path or trying to get in your way or stop you from doing something. those are the kind of situations you may have had in your life before you became spiritually awoken, but now they are virtually nowhere in sight, these blockages. Now that's not to say there won't be any blockages ever again, but like I said, you are very intuitive. You have an innovative way of thinking. You know that the universe and God and the divine are on your side, so you're not worried about blockages. If you were to have any like energy blockages, like in your chakras, you know exactly the type of energy healing, the type of meditations you need to do to release those blockages. So you're not worried about that. You're just very in tune with yourself as well. And some people are really admiring that about you, because not only do you not second guess yourself, you're completely confident in yourself to know everything about yourself. So like, I mean, like, you are very in tune with your body. You're very in tune with your health, with your spiritual body, with spirit, with the divine. So yeah, with the Hierophant here, that's just confirmation that you are spiritually connected to the I almost said spiritually connected to spirit. I mean, yes, but that just sounds silly. You're spiritually connected to the divine, to the universe. We have the Fool here with new beginnings, taking a leap of faith. So yeah, you have no problems with taking leaps of faith. You go into things completely confident and completely you just jump head first right into things without thinking much about it, because like I said, you know that the universe is backing you, is supporting you. Do we have anything else? Sorry, my cats are like running around the bed. God, why is it so difficult to shuffle today? I've been having such issues. I just don't understand why. I usually have no problems with shuffling, but this whole week, it's like every reading I do, it's like I can't shuffle properly. That might be significant for some of you, or for maybe even just for one person who's watching this. Maybe it's like you're working so hard to try to get something done or to do something, and it's like no matter what you do, even if you're trying to do it the right way, it just seems like it's not going right. I don't know. That doesn't really have anything to do specifically with this message, but it was something that came into my head. Just a little side download as I was trying to shuffle these cards. So, I don't know, maybe somebody's here for that one little message. You'll get through it. Oh my gosh. Ugh. You have the 10 of Wands. Oh wait, actually I was putting them right here. We have the 10 of Wands. So yeah, I don't know. These kind of cards came out when I was talking about me having trouble shuffling. So maybe for that one or two people who are here for that one message about things not going right for you, maybe you're working too hard. Maybe you need to take a little break. Maybe you need to ask for help. I don't know. You shouldn't have to carry the whole load on your own. You're not able to relax or enjoy when you like have time off, it's not really time off because you're doing everything yourself. Maybe you need to rethink about how you're doing things. Maybe somebody actually wants to help you. Yeah, maybe somebody wants to help you. See, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So somebody is very generous. They want to give to you. They want to help you. So if you're feeling like you need to ask for help, but you're feeling too proud, or that you don't need help, but I mean you do, but you don't want to admit that you do, maybe you should. And then I think this card is back to our actual reading with the Knight of Swords. You are very, sorry, that was like a little side, these 2 cards were like a little side message, but we're back to the main reading now. Sorry. Okay. So you have this way of being very, very, someone the other day said that I say that too much. That I say very, very too much. I'm trying to think of something else to say. I'm sorry. Okay. You are very you charge right ahead. So like you have no issues with protecting people that you love, or protecting yourself, or riding into a difficult situation, especially if you know that the outcome is in your favor, or if somebody is accusing you of something that you didn't do, but you know you did nothing wrong. You have no problems with going right in and defending yourself and defending people that you care about. And people really admire that about you, because you don't really seem to back down from situations or other people very easily. You're very, like I said, you're very confident. So you don't really shy away from things too much. And do we have any more tarot before we get some angel numbers for some guidance for my collective? Do we have anything else? Oh my gosh, why? Like, I don't understand why it's been so difficult. Okay, it's fine. I'll put this one up here. Let's get some angel numbers for you guys. See what's going on. Give you some advice or some nuggets of knowledge or encouragement. Okay, we have 00 excuse me, 0000 limitless potential. Yeah, so it serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of the tension and relax. So yeah, some people like to say that there isn't enough like money or energy or anything to go around. You know, there's too many I don't know. There's too many influencers out there. There's too many tarot readers out there. There's too many athletes out there. There's too many musicians out there. There is enough for everyone. Everyone, just cool your jets. There's enough for everybody. And this limitless potential that you have, you know, there is no limit to how far you can evolve and progress, and grow. And as this card says, if something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. And I have this feeling that you intuitively know that statement is true. So instead of feeling jealousy or envious towards other people for having things that you don't, or things that maybe you want something and someone else has it, you don't feel jealous or envious. You don't feel any type of ill will toward that person because they have it and you don't. You know that if you work hard and you have, you know, if you believe it and you manifest it, you can make anything happen and you can get whatever you want. And people admire that about you. You don't really hold grudges against people. You don't, like I said, you're not envious or jealous of people. You don't look at people and see what they have and wish that you had it too. You don't like talk bad about people or gossip or anything like that. And people are really, really, they really admire that. I know I've said that a million times in this reading, but that's just what I keep hearing, is that people really, truly admire you. We have 1221 with taking initiative. Yep. that's pretty much how you live your whole life is taking initiative. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessing and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. So yeah, this is kind of what I was getting with the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Page of Swords is this card right here of taking initiative and being grateful for what you have, acknowledging the people in your life and loving and being grateful for them, and always finding a new innovative way to move forward, to grow. And I think that's really cool and exciting. We also have 1616 with overcoming obstacles, readjustments. Your level of your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic relationship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall into pieces. Yeah, so for some of you, you somebody from your past might be coming towards you again, whether that's platonic or romantic, as this card says. But maybe you had to make some adjustments in your life after you came out of that hard, difficult time. Maybe this other person needed to also. And maybe for some of you they're coming back in. And this card also says soulmates and affection. So for some of you it could be romantic. Doesn't have to be, but for some of you it probably will be romantic. Let me see. With this card, I'm also hearing that some of you may have been too young. Maybe you were too young to really understand the feelings that you were feeling about this person, and kind of like broke up or split up or kind of went your separate ways. And now that you're older, you're realizing that you really miss and love this person, or they're realizing they really love and miss you. I don't know. That might be for like only a couple people, but I heard that as well. We have 2424 with good times. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you are all on the same page and can work together effectively. Oh my gosh. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. Yeah, and this is something that you understand about the universe, is that you get what you give out. And in some cases you get it back 10, 20, 30, 40, 100 fold, depending on the situation. So you give people what you want to receive in return, because that's how the universe works. That's how balance works. That's how karma works. So you live your life full of affection and pleasure and leisure, and you're very open about how you feel about things. And like this card says, many people are rooting for you. A lot of people really look up to you and are really, really rooting for your success because of the connections and the honesty and the warmth and the affection that you've shown them. They want to turn around and support you because of that. And we have our last angel number here with 1212 with persistence, which is reminding me of that 8 of Pentacles that came out earlier. Oh, happy day, and ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or epic romance is also in the cards. Yeah, so like I said, for some of you, you are going to be getting something romantic coming back to you. So that is what I'm seeing for you guys. This reading was so fun. I'm so excited about all of the fun and exciting opportunities you guys are having. Please let me know what resonated for you, and like and subscribe if you haven't thought about it or haven't done it already. It allows me to connect to your energy way more seamlessly in the future for these readings. And that is what I'm seeing, and that is all I've got for you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.